everyone, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, providing you guys with a video review. This time I'm going over Battlefield 4 for the PC. Now, Battlefield 4 is definitely one of the better Battlefield titles to come into the lineup here. They definitely took what was good in 3, what was great in the previous titles, and they just made it even better. But first and foremost, let's go through first with the campaign. Now, overall, you can skip the campaign. It is literally just almost feels like an afterthought. While it is better than 3, but it's just so lacking with both the story, the characters, the progression. While it does have some pretty decent and good voice acting in certain parts, there's just not enough wow moments in the campaign to make me feel like wow, that was great. That was a great part of this level. Wow, that was a great part of that level. No, there wasn't many of that, and it kind of sucked. I don't know why DICE opted for just having campaign. They should basically just stick to what they know best, the multiplayer. So overall, you can only play the campaign if you're really bored and you want to unlock the unlockables, including you can unlock dog tags, weapons, etc., etc. Also, do note that the campaign is prone to crashing. Just giving that up there. Now, the moment you all have been waiting for, because DICE has been known for one thing in Battlefield and one thing only, the multiplayer, and I can thankfully and happily say that it is completely worth it just to buy for the multiplayer. The fact that they just took what's worked in 3 and what worked in the previous titles, and they just made it beautiful. Like this game on a 64-player battle on a server, with a map having both vehicles, air, and sea, it just works out so well. There have been so many crazy moments in this game, and moments where you're just taking out each other's tickets to the last final point where it could be anyone's game. This is just crazy vehicular infantry jet manslaughter we got going on here right now. There's still the 4-class system going on with Battlefield 4. You got the Assault, which is your combat medic, basically. Engineer repairs the vehicles and take out the other vehicles or provide anti-air support. You also got the support to provide ammo and other support options, including mortaring the shit out of people, and last but not least, recon, spotting people, having C4, spawn beacon, the whole shebang. Also, the cool thing is that they added customization features for the classes, and not only just the classes themselves, but the weapons. The customizing weapons have never been more detailed, than any other Battlefield in this game. It's just you customize it what you need to do. You can customize the vehicles what you need to do. Is there a situation where you spawn in a map and it turns out to be medium to long range, fighting? Pop on a longer scope, maybe get a bipod for your weapon, and just huff it out. The customization features works out really well for you. You can unlock a lot of gear with the battle packs, or just leveling up your class and or rank. So definitely awesome there. The maps, a good variety of maps. There's obviously one map that we all pretty much agree on, that is basically the Operation Metro 4, which is Operation Lockdown, I believe. And then there are other great maps too, like Hanai Resort is a good map that I love playing on. Flood Zone is an awesome map that I like, even though it's kind of very interesting. And you just get some other maps that have better vehicular warfare, or duking it out in the sky. Also, the game does come with new game modes, including Obliteration, which basically a neutral bomb spawns in between two teams, and your job is to take it, deliver it to the enemy base, and destroy their bomb sites. The one who has the most bomb sites still wins. So overall, the multiplayer is just great. It's fantastic. They also brought back the Commander mode from 2, which they should never have taken out. It works well for you as someone providing UAV support, offhand support with the AC-130, etc., etc. Also, what's really cool about it is that the destruction system is back and better. With the Levolution system, the ability, we always laugh about oh, we can't destroy this building completely. Well, now you can. There are more chances to destroy buildings in 4 than 3. Granted, you can't destroy everything, but there's still a good amount of destruction to be had. A lot better than 3's. And the Levolution part, the map changer, basically is just amazing. So it's definitely worth it. Other than that, do note there have been a lot of issues with this game, including the multiplayer, which results in bugs and glitches, including the infamous sound glitch, where sound goes in and out sometimes. You also got some other stuff too, including client crashes. There was an issue with the server crashing, but they released a patch that fixed it, and it seemed to actually work. But again, out of 5 games I played, at least 2 to 3 of them my client crashed, and it sucks. It's really annoying. So just definitely be wary of that. So, but overall, they just did say they're going to release patches, but please be quick about it, please. So, overall, like, this is definitely a great game to play. Do not pass up on this. And for Battlefield 4 on the PC, I gave this game a solid 4 out of 5. While it does provide excellent multiplayer, solid maps, great customization, and other features including commander mode, it does have great sound and destruction. The bad, though, the single player is extremely lacking. There are bugs and glitches, and there's so much crashing issues. It's not even funny. So overall, we have to wait for a patch. We have to wait for a patch or 2 or 3. But if you're a fan of the Battlefield series, this is the game to get. If you like shooters, this is the game to get. If you're new to the whole online shooter thing and want something, teamwork, vehicular manslaughter, all that stuff, Battlefield 4 is right for you. So again, I give Battlefield 4 for the PC a 4 out of 5. And remember, let's not forget, for friends of the Panda, check out some of these gamers' websites and other YouTube pages. First and foremost, the Lady Gamer at ladygamer.net. She's a gamer, doing her own blog thing, so giving her a shout out there. And the other one, you may or may not know, her name is Alyssa, providing her own vlog content on her YouTube page. Her and her alley cats are doing actually pretty well. So check out Lady Gamer's website and Alyssa's YouTube page. There's going to be a link for the website in the description box, a animation in the video. You can click somewhere, and yeah, check them out. Give them a chance. So this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, signing out. And remember, stay geeky, my friends.